Charlie Morgan made millions and millions of dollars from his VSLs by being bad and unprofessional. Now, what we first have to understand is that whenever people click on a VSL, their sales guard is immediately shot up because it's a pattern in their brain. They've listened to hundreds and hundreds of high pressure VSLs before. So our job from the very beginning should be to diffuse that initial sales resistance. Now, most people get this the completely wrong way by just raising it even more because they sound like they're reading from a textbook and their VSL sounds like a TED talk. But instead of sounding like a professor, what you should do is you should sound like a pro. But how does a pro sound like? Well, a pro sounds like an expert, but in an effortless way. They sound like they've done this hundreds of times before and they don't need to prove it to anyone. They drop the jargon. They keep their language simple, almost as if they're speaking to a 10-year-old. And they keep it light-hearted. They add a cheeky line. They add a joke. They add a, you know what I mean, in the middle, just to make it sound more natural and make it flow better. Because you're not lecturing, you're leading. And when it sounds too polished or too scripted, then that actually repels people further away simply because that increases their sales guard. So when you're scripting your VSLs, think about it like this. Have an expert tone with casual phrasing and a playful edge. Know your stuff and say it simply and calmly, because that's how you diffuse sales resistance, you build trust, and you make more